Why, it's Mr. Spock. Buried alive. Buried alive. More! Johnny 2!
Remember this well. There shall be no peace as long as Kirk lives.
Come on, come on.
She'll fly apart.
Fly apart then.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? We are almost to Friday. Yeah, big hail to everyone out in Vegas, hanging out. God, I wish I was there next year, guys. Next year, we're going back to Vegas, and we're going to have one hell of a party. But this year, we are going to Retropalooza in Dallas for Valhalla Con. And that's exactly what we're going to do, and we're going to have a great kick-ass time, guys. But big shout out to everyone out there partying in Vegas. I wish I could have been there. I wish I could have been there last night, hanging out with everybody. It looked great. I loved last year. I kept saying I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back this year. It just didn't happen. But I can't wait. I cannot wait for next year. But good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? Psychodorp 9. What is up, my friend? How are you doing? So good to see you. Chris Persia, the wrench of wrenches, the Bash brother of the North. Good morning, brother. How are you doing? Valhalla Con. Yes. Exactly. I can't wait. I can't wait to get to hang out with y'all. I was talking about it yesterday with some people, and I was like, man, it's going to be absolutely great to get to hang out with everybody in person, to get to party with you guys. I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. It's absolutely going to be so much fun. Guys, good morning. Good morning, Ryan Roger Ape. What is up? Hope Thursday treats you kindly, and I hope it does to you too, sir. I hope it's been a good Thursday for you so far. Going into Friday, we're going to have a great weekend. It's going to be a crazy weekend for me because I'm going to be super busy. Lots of things I'm going to be doing this weekend, but damn, it's going to be fun. I tell you what. Arwen Ablon, good morning, Lady Arwen. Loki, we need a con emoji. I'll see if I can get a Loki emoji that's going con. Or a Thor emoji going Loki. I can see that. Yeah. Buried alive. Good morning, Shellback TJC. How are you doing, brother? Pops, what is up, my friend? Zombie Box Reviews says, Skull, my brother. Skull Zombie Box Reviews. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Dave G Sound, what is up, my friend? How are you doing? Larry, thank you so much for that super sticker earlier, brother. Absolutely the best, dude. You are the best. It's thumbs up, not your usual popcorn. Brother, did you run out of popcorn? We have a popcorn machine. We will possibly be bringing to Dallas for movie night. So who knows what we're going to do. Soul Assassin, what is up, my friend? Good morning. Brandon, the anime guy, says, been a while since I've been up this early. Well, good morning, Brandon, the anime guy. McKinney draws. Makini. Instead of Makini, Makini. What's up, brother? How are you doing? Good morning. So good to see you. It is good to see everybody. So I'm sure everyone knows that a certain series dropped. And it was horrendous. It wasn't it? It was horrendous. I haven't watched it. I'm not gonna watch it because I already know. But surprise, the shill media has come out. The mainstream media has come out in defense. Oh my God, it was beautiful. We cried, we laughed, we cried, we got excited. Oh, we linked up and had our periods at the same time as She-Hulk. It was wow. Okay, so we're not going to talk about the god-awful show, but what we are going to talk about is this whole thing that nothing can be a failure. Nothing can be a failure. It has to be a giant success. And if something happens and it's bad, it's not their fault. It's your fault. It's absolutely positively your fault if something fails. Because you're all in this category now. It's always your fault. It's always your fault. It's always on you. You are the ists, you're the obes, you're the yahtzees. We've heard all this before. And it really made me go back and take stock in when did this start? It started in 2017 when we got Last Jedi. And I'm not gonna go over Last Jedi over and over and over again. But there was something seriously wrong with the movie. And instead of them admitting, yeah, you know what, we went this direction and we made a terrible mistake, they said, shut up. You're an ist, you're sexist, you're a phobe, you're a yahtzee. You're a horrible person for not liking this movie. And it wasn't just the people that created it. It was the media. The media jumped right in there. Ghostbusters 2016 might be another example. I just thought the movie sucked. I don't remember the media until after 2017, until after The Last Jedi, striking back at the people that didn't like Ghostbusters 2016. I don't even think we should call that Ghostbusters. I don't. I think we got to come up with guys. See if we can come up with a name for Ghostbusters 2016 that isn't Ghostbusters. It doesn't say Ghostbusters because it's not a Ghostbusters movie. Remember when they came out with the Ultimate Collection and it wasn't even in the Ultimate Collection, and all the Mary Sues threw a fit and all the media threw a fit that Wokebusters. Thank you, Thunderduck. Boom, right there. Wokebusters wasn't even in the Ultimate Collection. They threw a fit and they had to throw in a digital code just to make the shills happy. Do you remember that? Flow Busters, I like that too. Ball Busters, you guys are great. You guys are great. The film that was the catalyst for the culture war. So it's not their fault. And they never take accountability. This is a big Queep Busters. I like that too. Thank you, Moons of Madness. Comedy Busters, all good. Ball Busters, it's Ball Busters. Badge Busters, yeah. Women cosplaying as Ghostbusters, yes. So, no one takes accountability. No one wants to take responsibility for the failures that have happened since all this shit started. Look at Charlie's Angels. Look at all the movies that have failed. Look at Terminator. Why has the director for Terminator Dark Fate come out and admitted this was the wrong move? I made a mistake. Why has he come out and admitted he's not going to get any more? He's not going to get any more work. He's not. And maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they just used him, and he's realized that these people just used him to promote their agenda, and then he's got nothing. He doesn't have a career. They're promoting the people who fail. So they just used him. And they continue to use each and every one of you. This isn't about outrage culture. This isn't about striking back. This is about plain simple facts. They have used you in this war, in this culture war. They've used you as cannon fodder. They've used you and things you've said to try and make their point. They've used you to try and make an example out of everyone by saying you're all this. We're putting all these people in this category. Just look at what they've done with the She-Bulk and how they blamed men in their 30s for review bombing the movie. Do you know why they made a point of saying men in their 30s? Because they want to closely connect young men in their teens and men in their 30s and say, don't be like these guys. Be soy. You need to be drinking soy in your coffee every morning when you wake up. You need to be hating these older men that are smarter than you, that are better than you, that have had life experience, that know exactly what we are doing. You see, that they know that they're about to get caught with all their junk out. They know that. They know that we've nailed them to the wall. Independent's the way to go. Independent comics, independent film. Look, just listen to Pops. Take 5 minutes to listen to Pops, Zax. Listen to those guys and know that this independent film movement over in India, they're busting down walls. Why? Because they're not fucking pussies that are afraid to put something in their movies. They're absolutely saying, you know what, screw it. We're just going to do it and we're going to go balls to the walls and we're going to have a good time. That's what we are doing. That is what we are doing. That is what people are doing in the independent comic scene. That's what Riff is doing with ISOM. It's what Ethan's doing with Cyberfrog. They don't give a shit. And they're going to give you what you want. And the mainstream media in Hollywood does not want that. They want the legacy. We're the legacy media. I don't care what your news channel has to say. I don't give a shit what you want to put up. I don't give a shit what Rotten Tomatoes puts up on their website. I don't give a shit what you want to say about anything because you've sold out. You're a sellout. You've gotten down on your knees and you're taking it. That makes you a sellout. And I don't care what sellouts have to say. Gary over at Nerdrotic has said this before. We are the new punk. Independent filmmakers, independent writers, independent content creators, people that get up and actually say how they feel, put that in their work, and don't give a shit. That is the new punk, ladies and gentlemen. They are not the new punk. They think, oh my God, if we dye our hair purple, we'll totally be the new punk. Purple's where it's at, y'all. That is not punk. That is a sellout. And I have absolutely no time and no use for sellouts. Mr. Tickle Trunk, gotta love that Ripa took urine-ism and turned it into ISOM and is now probably going to make $3.5 million. Ripa's going to make $3.5 million. Hawkeye had 1.5 million viewers. Miss Marvel 750K. I wonder how much She-Hulk will get. Here's something they do not want you to know. Do you know that the last 3 episodes of Kenobi didn't even rank high enough to be graded by how many people watch them? You see, there's this new system. This is pretty much the way they're grading television now, where they take on how many minutes a show was watched when it premiered, when it aired. So you've got the first 24 hours and then you have the first week. The first episode of Obi-Wan had like 8.5 million in the first so many days in the first week, 8.5 million, right? And 900,000 minutes watched. The last 3 episodes didn't even rank high enough to get on the scale. It didn't even rank high enough to get on the scale. And has not since it premiered. That means there's no rewatches. There's no, oh my God, millions of people are rewatching the show from start to finish. Yada. None of that's happening. Why? This is supposed to be the best TV. Oh my God, it's supposed to be knocking down doors. It's supposed to be like kicking down doors. Diversity reigns. This is what everyone wants, right? They're warning the actors and actresses that there are meanie YouTube content creators out there. Meanie, like that Loki over at Mornings of Mischief. He's the villain, guys. He's the villain. Those meanie content creators that are going to say it's not good. So when that happens, what you need to do, girls, is point your fingers at them and say, ists, obes, yahtzees. And they actually teach them this shit. It's documented. They're actually teaching them. If anyone criticizes your role or you in this role, they're an ist, they're an obe, they're a yahtzee, and we are going to teach you how to point your finger and say racist. Because of the mean content creators like Loki's Mornings of Mischief. How has anything changed since 2017? How has anything changed? It hasn't. It hasn't. They just have new and interesting ways to point their fingers and Oh, DeCara, I am so waiting on Cobra Kai. I want my new season of Cobra Kai so bad. I've loved Cobra Kai. I've loved watching Cobra Kai. Nothing could have surprised me more than a Karate Kid series that is like, holy shit, they nailed it. Because it's not just about Daniel. I think if it would have just been about Daniel, it would have completely and totally failed. It's this. It's what it is. The fact that it's about Cobra Kai, I think nailed it and kicked it right out of the park. And the way they flipped everything on Daniel, I love that. They've talked about that at conventions for years on panels, how no, Daniel was the real villain. I love that. I absolutely love that. Teaching children how to be racist is sad. Not just children. Not just children. We wouldn't be in the situation we are in right now if they weren't doing what they're doing, because that's exactly what is happening, Angela. They are teaching people how to be racist. They're teaching them how to be that. And it's sad. Meanwhile, shows like Cobra Kai, Terry Silver's back. Oh, hell yeah, he's back. Eagle Fang Karate's back. Miyagi-Do. It's all back. Meanie Meanie is going to tour on Flava Flav. Oh, that's great. I can't wait to meet Meanie Meanie, because I'm not Meanie Meanie, obviously. But I am. I'm the villain. You just got to accept the fact that you're the villain. Accept the fact that you're the villain in the story and do what you do. Because even if you're the villain, a lot of people love villains. A lot of people, they love the bad guy. I don't mind being the bad guy. Make me the bad guy. Because you know what? You're going to make me more powerful than you can possibly imagine by making me the villain. Cobra Kai is a great example of how to do member berries. Right. Every character from the movies advances the plot. Everything. It's because they're not just member berries. They're part of the story. Oh my God, look what we did. We mentioned Spock. That's not part of the story. That's you doing a stupid ass fucking member berry on Star Trek. Oh my God, we mentioned Spock. We're so cool. We know things. You are the villain, Loki, and I am the henchman. Thank you, Dave G. Sound. Thank you. Minions, unite and rule the world with me. So you can be Bob, Dave G. Sound. Or just Dave. There you go. Dave. Dave! Ha ha! Minions rule the world, brother. Dean, what is up? Good morning. I prefer anti-hero. Shellback. TJC. All right. Sorry, guys. I needed a drink. Now on with the countdown. Someone said I was Casey Kasem the other day, and I was like, holy shit, really? You think so? You really think so? And now on with the countdown. No job is too big, no fee is too big. That's right. That's why No Way Home was so great. 3 Spider-Men that served the story. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will check my DMs. I don't normally check my DMs in the middle of a show, but I will check my DMs. Sent a photo. Project Story Time. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, God, dude. You are so awesome. Okay. So I'm going to share this with you. Project Storytime just sent this to me. This is, yes. How many of y'all remember this? How many of you guys remember this? Have a great day, Joker. Have a great day, brother. To villains, my friend. To villains. Straight white males, this movie is not for you. 1 month later. Why are straight white males refusing to see this movie? Yeah. Yeah. It's Charlie's Angels, Undead Ramen. This was Charlie's Angels. Pops, can I point out that Loki doesn't give me crap for still doing video reviews on this crap? We are creators first to support one another, be honest, talk hard, damn straight. Damn straight. And Pops is the one who gave me the info on the films being made over in India. And they just don't give a shit. They're gonna put out whatever they're gonna put out. You wanna see like Commando style movies? Check out what India is doing. I don't give a shit if I have to read it or not. If it's in subtitles, I don't give a shit. I just want a good movie. They cannot even see their contradicting arguments. It's a mental disorder. I agree. The hen's scissoring. The hens are scissoring, and the legacy media follows right behind doing their little dance to whatever tune Hollywood wants. That's right. The previous Charlie's Angels movies were supposed to be funny and kind of like a goof on about the original series. Yes. And they were fun. They were fun. At least they were fun. They were fun and they had hot chicks in them. This isn't meant for your male eyes. Why aren't male eyes watching our movie? Why aren't men going to see this movie? Because we don't want to see this shit. You're right. This is not for us. We do not want to see this. We do not give a shit about this. We do not give two shits about this movie. We don't. We don't care. We do not give a shit. Mark Damplin tired Indian movies are badass and the special effects make even Michael Bay blush. We don't care anymore. Why do you think they've come out with this thing with She-Bulk saying it's all men in their 30s? Men in their 30s are review bombing. They're review bombing the She-Bulk. Ugh. Sure. Don't be like these toxic males. There's no hope for them. They're going to go through their lives with toxic masculinity and they're done for. They're ruined. They've been ruined. Don't be like this generation. Come and watch our bullshit and drink our soy and suck our man meat because we know better than you. No one gives a shit anymore. No one gives a shit. No one's going to give a shit. The more you push, and see, this is what I don't get, because Disney should know this. Disney and these other companies should know this. The more you tighten your grip, the more people that you think are going to stick with you are going to slip through your fingers. Go look up 101 things I learned from Star Wars. Hell, go look up 101 things I learned from Star Trek. You're going to get most of the same lessons. And those lessons are now toxic masculinity. Those things are toxic now. Those things are horrible. They're horrible to learn. They're horrible to say. They're horrible to repeat. McKinney draws with a $5 super chat. They blame us for negative review bombing, but completely ignore the fact that positive review bombing exists too. And that's why it just doesn't matter. None of that shit. None of it makes a damn bit of difference. Do you know what that C tells me? Let me pull up the C for you guys. Let me show you exactly what McKinney is talking about. I'll pull up the big C. Okay. So give me just a minute. And then I'm going to throw you out of school, brother. This is the big C. right here. This is the big C. The Disney cunt. The big C. 46.6% give it a 10. 42.1% give it a 1. And then you've got this mess in between. That sucks. This is whatever. This is fake. This right here is fake. This right here is fake. And I wouldn't be surprised if, because Disney owns so much shit now, I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't done deliberately. The C that forms cunt from some of the scissoring hens. I wouldn't be surprised. Thank you so much, McKinney, for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And brother, this one's just for you. Skol!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
It's a fake. Yes. They can't even. C is not for cookie anymore. C is for cookie. It's yummy to me. Yes. It's not for cookie anymore. It's for something else. Happy Halloween, ladies. Anything that teaches you to stand up, stand out, question, and criticize against their failures is attacked by the corrupt. Never give up your principles, beliefs, and never kneel. I want to point some things out that Dega says here, because Dega hits the nail directly on the head, as always. Stand up. To stand up and not take a knee. That's right off the bat. That's horrible. You're a horrible person. Stand out. Stand out from the pack. Be your own person. Come up with your own ideas. Don't leave it to other people to do it for you. Question and criticize against their failures. That is absolutely grade A, number one. You are in their crosshairs. They want to get rid of you because how dare you critique them? How dare you question them? We all saw that with The Last Jedi. We were all treated horribly. Anyone that didn't like purple-haired Holdo, you were a sexist. You're a sexist. Anybody that didn't like roundhead Ryan Johnson's vision, you were an ist, you were an obe, you're a yahtzee, you're a horrible person. Because you didn't like what they told you to like. They subverted your expectations, and by God, if you didn't like it, you were horrible. You were a yahtzee. They put people's faces on black and white photos of that German guy that did those things during World War II. They took people's faces and put them on a group of them in photos and said, these are the people that are questioning the media. They did that. How many of you remember that? How many of you remember that when they did that to Ethan Van Sciver, Jeremy over at Geeks and Gamers, Gary, Doomcock? How many of you remember when they put their faces on fucking a picture of Nazis and said, these are the people questioning the media? And they got away with it. They got away with it. Yeah, but if I say that Austrian guy, Thunderduck, no one's going to know what the hell I'm talking about. They got away with it. And they're still doing it. Right there. They're still doing it. Anyone that questions their narrative, anyone that questions their order, anyone that questions any of this, you're a horrible person. Well, if you want to point your finger at me and say I'm a villain, by all means, make me a villain. Because all you're going to do is make me more powerful. All you're going to do is make me more popular. All you're going to do is fill this chat with people, good people that feel the same way I do. And we will stand together as brother in arms, shoulder to shoulder in a shield wall, fighting this horseshit. That's all they've got. It's the only weapon they have. They've done it with this. You're damn right they're going to do it with Lord of the Rings, the Wangs of Power. You're damn right they're going to do it with that. And good morning, Eris Gas. She says, oh my God, hi. I'm kind of here for a minute as I'm getting ready. Good morning, Eris. How are you? How are you doing, sweetheart? I'm more of a chaotic neutral than a full villain. What do you think I am, Soul Assassin? They can point the finger at me and they can call me a villain all they want. That puts me in the ranks of people like Megatron. I'll take it. That puts me in the neighborhood of people like Skeletor. I'll take it. Some of the greatest characters of all time have been villains. So thank you. I'll take it. I'll take all you want to give me. Because all it does is bring us more attention. All it does is make us more powerful. All it does is make our voice louder. All it does is continue to carry us on the winds of triumph and victory. Because they can't stop us. You can demonetize this channel, YouTube. You can demonetize me. You can try and silence me. You can cut me off. You can delete me. You can run over me. But guess what? All of this is backed up on other websites. All of this is backed up on other places where you can do content creation. Why do you think I'm still here? Why do you think people like Gary from Nerdrotic, why Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, why people that speak up and speak the truth, why do you think we're all still here? Because all they have to do is shut us down. All they have to do is flip a switch and turn the channel off. They won't. Because they know. YouTube is fighting a mass exodus right now with TikTok. Someone has finally stood up to the giant and said, no, we're good. We'll do our own thing. Fuck you. And we'll take it to you. And now YouTube is trying to catch up with shorts and is like, oh, well, we can do that too. Not anything you can do, we can do better. But guess what? They can't. And they're not doing it better. TikTok's kicking the shit out of them and giving a lot more money to its content creators. YouTube can't get rid of us. YouTube can't silence us. YouTube can't ban us. YouTube can't get rid of us. They can't, not all of us. So go ahead. Demonetize me, take me down, destroy the work, because we will carry on and we will continue to grow and we will continue to kick ass, take names, chew bubblegum, and not put up with your bullshit. Good morning, Polly. How are you doing, brother? From Getter. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, by all means, challenge the status quo. Guys, speak up. Speak your minds. Tell it how it is. Don't hold back. You have the freedom to speak up and tell people how you feel about shows you watch, how you feel about things that you don't like. You have every right to speak up. They cannot silence you. What is up, brother? Hell yes. Polly's flexing this morning, getting ready. getting ready for that workout. Mr. Tickle Trunk, $5 Canadian super check. Thank you so very much, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Says the more radicals fly off the handle, prove themselves untrustworthy, throw names that don't apply, lie, the more we win over normies. I'm not a normie. I have to admit that. I had to admit that last year. I'm not a normie anymore. And the more I take a step back and look at the bigger picture, the more I've seen that I can go, I get it. I get it. I get why they're doing this. I get how they're doing this. And it's not going to work. It's just going to backfire. Because like I said before, we're the punk, ladies and gentlemen. We are punk. Polly is punk, whether he wants to realize it or not. I'm punk. Mexican Iron Man's punk. Gary over at Nerdrotic is punk. We are the people that stand up and speak out. We don't care what they say about us. We don't care how they feel about us. We're just going to say, we're going to tell it like it is. We're going to tell it like it is. We're going to tell it like we see it. When did telling it like you see it become a crime? Because that's how they act. That is how they act. Like we've committed a crime by speaking our minds. And there are millions of us. I mean, imagine being out at dinner with someone and you're sitting there and you're having a conversation. You're having a conversation and you're talking about the movie you saw. And someone comes over to you and says, you are not allowed to talk about this. Well, what do you mean I'm not allowed to talk about this? Sir, this is completely inappropriate to talk about. You are talking like an instant phobe and a yahtzee by bringing up your opinion on a movie. Imagine that. Imagine being told that. Imagine being told you can't speak your mind. It's such a simple thing. It's such a small thing. Talking about a movie. And you've had a finger pointed at you for your opinion. Because you decided to share your opinion about a movie, you are a horrible person. I'm sorry, but that's not the way it's going to work out. This is all about the media and Hollyweird wanting its cake and eating it too. It wants to say whatever it wants to say about you. It wants to point their finger at you and blame you while flushing money and talent down the drain because they're morons. There is no accountability, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. CCDV, and I'll get back to accountability here in just a minute, with a 23-month member chat. He has been a member of Loki's army for 23 months, almost 2 years. Thank you so very much, Mr. CCDV. I love these member chats, guys. Throw these member chats out. If you can throw a member chat out, throw it. I'd love to see how long you guys have been members for. Thank you so very much, Mr. CCDB, for being a Viking brother in the Horde. I have been a normie all my life. Only watch TV and movies. It doesn't mean I can't call out bad content. Right there. It doesn't mean he can't call out bad content. Eldrick Lord Aster, who's been a member for 20 months and is a member of Loki's army. What is up, brother? 20 months, almost 2 years. Almost 2 freaking years. Thank you so very much, guys. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Mr. CCDB. You guys are absolutely excellent. And throw those member chats out there, guys. Thank you. I couldn't thank you guys more. Thank you so very much. We're going to send out the Horde. Skull! Chicano Viking from Latino Slant, who's been a member for almost a year. Thank you, brother. He's a warrior of Midgard. Thank you so very much, Latino Slant. Guys, throw those member chats out there. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Let's talk. We'll intermingle with some accountability here. A actor shot a woman on a set with a gun and killed her and did not pull the trigger, ladies and gentlemen, because they don't want to take responsibility and accountability for their actions. A Dega outlaw who's been a member for 2 years, 24 months, and is a member of Loki's Frost Giants, says for Valhalla. Adega's one of the first members, if not the first member I ever got. Thank you so very much, Adega, for being a part of this, brother. Thank you. Rod Thunderheart, who's been a member for 2 months and is a warrior of Asgard, says, Hailstone Loki, stupid voice chat. Hope you're enjoying See Through Love. Sorry I had to throw it in there. No, brother, don't be sorry at all. See Through Love is coming out to be a great book. Guys, when I finish it, I'm going to do a review. I promise. Rod, I've not forgotten about you. The book's sitting right here. It's right next to me. I'll even read off the back. Every woman has experienced a moment where they wish that they could just disappear. I've got it right here, brother. I've got it right here, right next to me. When I get it done, brother, I promise I'm going to do a review. Okay, you just got to give me time. I hate to tell people that. Give me time. If I'm working on a project, I'm like, okay, you're going to have to give me some time. If I'm working on a review, okay, you're going to have to give me a little bit of time. But dude, I am working on it. Like I said, I just read the back of it. It's right here next to me. I will get it finished and I will do a review for you, my friend. McKinney Draws, who's got a 4-month membership and is a warrior of Midgard, says, long live Valhalla, long live you, brother. I can't wait. Your anniversary stream is coming up soon, or your monetization. I cannot wait, my friend. I cannot wait to be a part of that. Thank you. Thank you for doing me the honor of asking me to be a part of that. I absolutely love you, brother. Moons of Madness, who's been a member for 2 months and is a warrior of Asgard, says a short stint here from me here so far. Dude, I thank you. Thank you so very much, my friend. 2 months, 1 month, 10 months, 2 years. Thank you. Thank you. Showback TJC, who's been a member for 4 months and is a warrior of Midgard, says, been around longer than my membership. Apologies. No, dude, no apologies. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for being a member. Dude, it doesn't matter what level you're at. It doesn't matter how long you've been here. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whether you've been here 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, dude, thank you. Soul Assassin, who's a warrior of Asgard and has been here for 2 months. Thank you, my friend. Daryl the Derelict, who's been a member for 14 months, brother. Thank you. And is a member of Loki's army. Mainstream media can orally take my member. Skull, my friend. Thank you so very much. Punk Waddle, what is up? Punk Waddle, he's been a member for 13 months and is a warrior of Midgard and says, we are Valhalla, we are punk, and we are thirsty. Thank you guys so very, very much for being members of the Viking Horde. You guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright, and this is how we do it in Valhalla. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Thank you guys so very much. Big shout out also to Mexican Iron Man, who has been gifting memberships like crazy. Thank you so very much, brother. It lets people kind of dip in and get to see what's going on. For all you members out there, we are having a member hangout Monday. So next Monday, we're having a get together, open mic night. You're all more than welcome to pop in and say what's up. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hang out with everyone on the open mic night. I can't wait to see so many of you at Valhalla Con. I can't wait to get to hang out, play some pinball, play some video games at the arcade bar. I cannot wait. We've got tables, we've got chairs, we've got a patio. I'm thinking about doing shields for each table. And I'm so psyched up and ready and happy for this meetup, guys. Thank you so very much. Pops, who's been a member for 4 months and is a member of Loki's Army. Hail to my brother and Valhalla. Just got to apply for monetization. Thanks for making this happen. Thank you, brother. It's been so great to hang out with Pops and get to be a part of his channel and see his growth and see him coming up. So many wonderful people are coming up in the ranks and growing and continue to kick ass, take names, chew bubblegum. We're all out of bubblegum. So it's so great to see that. Use your voice. Get on your microphone. Speak your mind. Being able to speak your mind has been shamed. You're shamed for speaking your mind. And that's the biggest horseshit ever, is that you're shamed for speaking your mind. No, we're not going to be shamed. We're not going to be called ists. We're not going to be called yahtzees. We're not going to be called phobes just for speaking our mind and giving our opinion. I'm sorry, but you guys are wrong. And it's going to be your downfall. It will be your downfall. This whole thing with Disney pointing their fingers at us, telling actors and actresses they're nothing but ists and obes and yahtzees out there, and they're immediately going to attack you for being a black person in Star Wars. That's a lie. And they know it. They know it. They absolutely know it. No, we're going to laugh our ass off and talk shit because a woman is in a Star Wars show is saying, I went and talked to motherfucking Lord Vader, yo. That's why we're going to laugh our ass off and talk shit. Because people in Star Wars don't act like they're from Detroit. Girl, I can't believe you just said that. Oh, really? Shanae in Star Wars? Really? That's what you're going to give us? And they know. Oh, girl, you give it to him, girl. That's right. You snap your fingers and be like, bitch, I went to Lord Vader. We love it. Oh, my God. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Film it. Oh, my God. Print. We're done. Oh. Girlfriend, you are so fabulous. You mean I'm green? Oh my God, super green. Oh, you know what, girl? Guess what? What's that, girl? Lord Vader? That's motherfucking Anakin Skywalker. No, he isn't. Oh, yes, he is, girl. Yes, he is. That's the motherfucking chosen one. No. Oh, yeah, girlfriend. He is. I saw him with his fucking mask off. He looks like a dried up prune post-toasty. But yeah, that's fucking him. I recognized him as soon as I saw him, girl. That's the fucking chosen one. Sure. You slay, queen. Oh, my God. And they call us racist and phobes and yahtzees. They call us that. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to sit down and think about. I've heard all kinds of stuff like, you've got to watch Obi-Wan. No, I don't. I don't have to watch She-Hulk either. To know exactly what the game is. And they've showed us the game. They showed us the game with the sea shit. It's there. It's in living color. We see it. We know it. We get it. It's our fault. Gamergate's fault. God, look how many times they've gone back to Gamergate and tried to use Gamergate like this is the end of all be alls and the second coming of Christ. Look at Comicsgate. Homie don't play that woke shit. That's right. Soul Assassin. That's right. Look at Comicsgate. Look at Comicsgate. Just look at Comicsgate. These people, they said people like Ethan, they were holding others back and preventing them from being a part of comics. Okay? They were locking people out. Now look at what these people do. They bar people from being a part of comics. They erase them from the internet, just like they've tried to do with Eric July. They have tried to erase Eric July from the internet. You cannot talk about his book, Isom. You cannot talk about the man in comic books on comic book sites. You will be deleted and your account will be suspended. If you even mention the man's name, you're deleted and removed and banned. This is what happened with Star Trek. If you didn't like the JJ verse, you were called an Istin Oben Yahtzee and you were banned. This is what these people do. They ban you from speaking your mind. They banned you from giving your opinion. They ban you for not liking something or liking something. You're a horrible person because you don't fall in line and in step with them. Remember that the next time you say something to someone about whether they like something or dislike something. Think about that. I'm not here to tell you how you need to act. I'm just here to remind you that human beings can have an opinion without being judged. Doesn't that say they're scared? Yes, they are scared. They're going to lose their grip on everything they've got. Texas school libraries are banning books now. The book banning and the book burning has been going on since the 70s. There have been horrible, bitchy people trying to ban and burn books since the 70s, almost like we learned nothing from the 1940s. These people that say none of this shit happened, these people that refuse history, yet want to use words and point them at you and say you're a Yahtzee, you're an ist, you're a phobe. These people that want to delete history, rewrite it for themselves, and then point the finger at you and say you're evil, they're the ones pulling books off shelves. They're the ones keeping books from going to print. They're the ones deleting people's names off the internet and acting like they don't exist because they don't fall into step with what they're saying. Be your own person. Stand up and use your voice. Don't let them silence you. Never let them silence you. We'll be back later tonight with Dr. Dig Outlaw. Until then, take care, guys. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. I'll see you guys later tonight.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.
Lady Mist, who thought she could sneak one in there at the end, says with a 24-month, 2 years as a warrior of Asgard, Lady Mist, sliding this under the door as it closes. Fire Dragon, good day to everyone. Well, we've got one just for you, Lady Mist. Skull! Take care, everybody.